When I came out of college, my defensive line coach had been a defensive coordinator for one of the teams in Italy, and after my senior season, they called him looking for a quarterback, and he recommended me, and so they called me and negotiated a contract, and I was on a plane out to Bolzano, Italy. Yeah, each team gets 3 Americans, and it's all based on your passport, but basically you get 3 American passports on the team. Everyone else is an EU passport holder. And so, yeah, I mean, they expect your Americans to be your star players, your guys, and it's your job to go out and make good plays for your team. It varies by city, but we'll usually get 1,500 to 2,000 people, and we have a good team, so there's kind of a lot of excitement about it now, and we have a good organization. They advertise well and that sort of thing. Other cities, the first team I played for, Bolzano, was like 400 or 500 people at a game, but we played in the championship game that year, and it was probably 2,500 or 3,000 people. So, you know, it's a niche following, but there is a little bit of you know, popularity of the sport out here. I think it's pretty cyclical. I've seen pictures of the sport in the 80s where they had like 15,000, 20,000 people. You know, in past years it's probably been less or more. So, you know, it really just depends on various factors. But you know, for the most part, sometimes it's more popular and sometimes it's less. I mean, it doesn't compare. Like, I always laugh when I pick up a newspaper and the first 15 pages are soccer coverage, and then the next couple are cycling and MotoGP, and then it's like, you know, 12-year-old girls volleyball, and then after that comes the football articles. So, you know, we understand what we're doing. It's a niche sport, but, you know, it's fun. It's a good way to get out, and I still get to play football and travel. So. It really depends. Once a week, there's like a highlight recap show on Italian TV, and you know, we'll get some articles in the paper. When I arrived, there was like a write-up that, you know, said I'd arrived in Bologna, I was playing for the team this year. So, you know, that stuff is fun. It's cool to see yourself in the newspaper in a city that, you know, you're very far from home, even if you can't understand what they're writing about you all the time. But whatever.